everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Spine of Sotek Dwarfs as Karak Zank, where we're actually a couple, well, we're 3 or 4 turns further on. I can't remember exactly what from last time because I forgot to press record. The High Elves moved in behind us and finished off the battle we started really annoyingly, so finished them off, and we've just come back and dealt with a rebellion. So, not our best bit of tactics, but, well, we're still alive. So, unfortunately, I've got allies to the north of me now. I did want this port, but, you know, we're not going to get it. So, looks like we are going to have to look at pushing our expansion this way once we've secured this territory properly, which we still need to do. I'm going to get rid of this here, actually. I don't need the recruitment there now. Get some public order buildings out. Ooh, level up here, and then we can start getting some public order out here. And we will jump over and start working our way up the valley here towards the gem mines. Obviously, we're going to have to do a little bit of digging in, a little bit of just sorting out our territory first.
Come then, messenger. Spit out your words so I can be done with them.
Oh, he's still alive. I thought he was dead. I will accept it because I simply don't want his army sneaking in behind me. Where is he? He must have a random territory somewhere up here anyway. So we will look to push that way eventually, but for now I'm happy to leave that coastline, you know, leave my northern bastions here as my defensive line. Not gonna happen. They should never have gone to war with me, and they are going to regret that for a long, long time. We're going to take their territory, as I said, then we're going to push up. I'm a little concerned by Clan Eshin there, though. I want the elves to batter them. Let's just double time through for rest. We do also need to get an agent up as soon as we can to send over to the old world. To try and find the old Dowie and start trading with them. Let's just do a bit of trade.
Sarkar crew bottle Sotek. Sarkar crew bottle.
That'll do. I don't think we can get agents anywhere yet, can we? Nope. Right, make a pub.
Time for a reckoning.
Pull into here just to get here sorted. That should mostly... We're still going to have some issues. This is why it could take us a bit to get ourselves back sorted, back up and running fully. That is going to be very useful for us. I'm going to push down to that in this territory simply because that extra leadership is going to be good. That's also very good for us. So we're already friends with people. We've already got the first level of that. So we're going to start pushing. We don't have to stay on it. Yeah. Extra growth is always good. Which we do have there. we can make some stuff. Anything worth... I'm going to save up until we can make some better things. That said, I need to get some resources first, really. Though, if we can get that diamond mine... That diamond mine really does need to be one of our early captures. But I don't want to just be pushing directly into the centre of their territory, because that's probably foolish. So like I said, we will advance from down here. I could make peace with the Sentinels of Zeti and just leave them alone, at least for the time being. Or I could smash them. The issue is I'm potentially at war with two fronts there. The issue is if I make peace with them and start pushing, they could take advantage of that. We'll see how it goes. We can always make peace later on. Until I decide to push over, there's no real positive or negative. Tell you what, my allies are expanding nicely, which is good. Itza there. A strong Itza is only beneficial, is completely beneficial for us. I guess the other option is if I make peace with these guys, I could start my expansion here. Okay, our military presence is quite effective there. I'm going to leave that low, not fully recruited for the time being. It's getting better.
For the wisdom of the layer.
Second we get a public house there, we will. That will really help. Potentially mean I can free those guys up to come down here. Do we have a... Oh, well, we definitely need military access. Ah, I found Loke here. Oh, of course, I've got the mod on, which makes him a horde. So he's got that mechanic, which is how he's still alive. So he's just building up a horde. So I'm actually very happy I made peace, decided to go for peace with him. Because he's actually building up an army there, and he could have easily come and hit me. God damn. And of course we got dragged back into it because of our military alliance, and he wasn't already at war with them. I now need to build my army back up. That said, if he takes some territory there, that's not necessarily bad for me. If he takes Axolotl, for example, it gives me somewhere to expand to, potentially. That said, I don't necessarily want to fight them again, because we remember what happened last time.
Honor to your ancestors.
No. I already have a military alliance. I may later on, but for now I don't want to get too many military alliances. To be there, it was probably foolish getting one with it, so it's already got us dragged into a war I don't really want to be involved in. So if he takes there, as long as he takes damage, that's not necessarily bad for us. We get a chance of pushing up into them. So it could potentially help us. Ooh, we've got a Regiment of Renown. I will recruit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're still good on that.
The throng agrees. My axe thirsts for war.
Let's have a look. So actually, long run. Yeah, that'll do, because we don't have anything there which buffs up the other units I use. Oh no, I will use Iron Breakers long run as long as we get an attack. Let's start buffing myself.
The goddess forbids it.
Gets a rune smith, which is still useful. I really want a Thane. Where do I get Thane from? Top level of this. Remember a couple of turns off that. And we're a bit too skint to really get anything worthwhile then. Okay. That'll do to start with. Karak Zank itself will get leveled up next time. So we can get ourselves a Thane. Well, as soon as we can. I will get the other building so we can get ourselves a runesmith as well. We'll see how that goes. Okay, they're pushing north. I'm a bit concerned by them because they are still quite powerful compared to me. Not quite sure why he went to war with the lizard men, then didn't attack their settlements at all. But hopefully the lizard men will come back and batter them. And once we've got down here nice and secure, we will move over and we will jump over into the western territories over there. Not really fussed by what's going on with most of these guys. I'm a little concerned there's going to be a bit of friction between the lizard men and the high elves. That said, I would love an opportunity to take some of their territory, so both good and bad. So he made peace with Zlanupet and then went to war with someone else. Bone to pick. Oh, extra income from all. So a thaumaturgist in one of your provinces has been tasked with squeezing greater profit. Nice. Bit of extra income's never something to be sniffed at. I'm going to need to get the armory long run anyway, so we will grab that. Plus we can't get most of these until we've got other things. Those slayers may be useful. No, I want the agent to go find the old world, so we're going to move up, and then we'll do another bit more recruiting. We need to get some replenishment in as well.
Sarkar crew bottle claws.
Can't I set him as a target? No, apparently not.
By the cruel seas.
Oh, never mind. You can grab Route Marcher, even though you're not going to be marching anywhere anytime soon. Nearly leveled up. Okay. Sorry, we're doing lots of end turns here, guys. As I said, this is going to be very much a getting our ducks in order playthrough.
We'll hear it before.
No, I don't feel any need for that. For a non-aggression pact with them. I'm not planning on going to war, but it just limits my options, basically. I don't actually really want to go to war with them. That said, I could, but they're probably a bit too powerful. That's right, Shu. Go north. Eh. Said they're nowhere near me, so that's not a huge issue. My biggest issue here is actually I'm not a fan of fighting Stark Elves. I'm lagging behind potentially a little bit here in what I've got units wise. And we really don't have great territory to exploit. So, as I said, it could take us a while to build up here and get ourselves going, but we do need to keep expanding as much as we can, and we really could use more income. That said, once we get to level 3 here, we'll be able to push out a much better army. Which is why I'm also pushing growth, to get things built quicker.
Summon me if you dare. Ready.
This is somewhat annoying. By somewhat annoying, I mean a lot annoying. I'm a little concerned he's going to come up here. Guys, I'm sorry, this really isn't probably being the most interesting episode to watch at the moment. But I'm not just throwing myself into wars and losing territory without thinking.
What can the Dawi do for you on this front?
Yeah, they can have military access. Happy to share that with them. Clan Spittle has been destroyed and Clan Eshed, so it's are becoming really powerful actually. Which is good for me, because I am doing well off them. As they grow, I will get more trade income off them as well, which is nice, but well, we'll see how it goes. A lot of these little factions will die out fairly quickly, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. You know, I'm potentially better letting a rebellion happen than putting it down. It's annoying because if I had more of a territory, I'd be able to do more about that.
Lawmaster of Hoenn,
knock that over. We're going to up our public order. That should sort that, and then we're going to put some walls there as well, then we're going to move them back over here.
Yes.
So we're going to allow a rebellion so we can put it down. Simply because by having a rebellion we'll get a bigger reduction in our public order. Sorry, a bigger buff in our public order while the rebellion is going on. Where is he off to? I need to keep an eye on him. Have we done this properly? No, we've not. Enemy factions will leave at medium. Neutral factions will turn. No, I want everything for the time being. Later on I may well turn some more off. I always forget to do this at the start. So for now, as I said, for now I want to see everything. As we get bigger, we may well tweak that somewhat. I'm tempted to go and shadow Loke here, because he's going to hit somewhere. After he's hit somewhere, I've potentially got an opportunity to take it, and if he hits marks of the old ones, that would be perfect for me. But he doesn't appear to be going that way. I can't really shadow anybody at the moment because I'm kind of stuck.
Time for a reckoning. Beards in belts.
Definitely Karak Zank, so I can push Longbeards into my armies, and this army will basically mostly be replaced with Longbeards, which will make the techs I've got pretty much pointless. But you know, just kind of having to play it safe at the moment.
And what can the Dawi do for you on this?
Nope. See, I think they feel they've got to keep an army there because of that, but yeah, he's still pushing north. I can ignore him now. The real question is how much of an army do I need to keep there to maintain it? Because I could always build up another army. They're closing in, but he's quite powerful actually, so he may be able to fight them back. We'll have to see. Sorry, I'm being a bit quiet, guys. I'm trying to work out what to do. This is a bit of a stuck situation here in this playthrough at the moment.
Let us begin.
Nowhere here is actually big enough. No, they're both big enough. I'm gonna have to knock this over, which will lower my income to get a second in, to try and at least bring here in order.
My axe thirsts for war. Moving.
Oh, that's awesome. That is getting put into an army. You are going to head out this way.
I've cast the runes.
2% and 2%. That is awesome. You are going to go join the army. Plus, these guys will also help remove corruption in the regions they're in, which is always nice. So one is going to go into the army, and the other one is going to go across the seas. Oh, they managed to take a settlement there, which I'm not actually that unsurprised by, but it means to start. Oh, god damn. And it's time for him to get his butt back over here. And for us to start building another army.
Aye. Let's hear what you have.
I can but hope. Could have hoped. I was wondering if they were going to hit in there, because I know this wasn't their territory for a while. I think I'm in a little bit of trouble here. Especially as I don't have walls there. As I said, we can fend them off. It's just going to be a bit of a pain to do. It's going to cripple my income.
Summon me if you dare. Yes. What do you want? No. Armed and ready. I'll cast the runes.
They give us
I
time.
have the forge fires glowing. You summoned me.
You're still going to head and join them. We'll put the rebellion down. We're going to get the other thing built here. When we can afford it. Well, why has my income just disappeared? Oh, those guys are obviously costing me a lot more than I expected. And have just built another lord, which will have upped everything's cost.
You dare approach a lord?
You will get your peace treaty for that. Oh, God. So that's how to get me to give you a peace treaty. Threaten me slightly and make me scared. I wouldn't have been able to deal with that, so I'm quite happy to accept that one for the now.
What can the Dawi do for you on this farm?
I thought they already had military access. They gave me gold for it too. So what we're going to do is we're going to put down rebellion. This army is going to move down here. And my main army is going to move over here where we're going to prepare for the invasion of that other Lizardman territory. And then we're going to sit there until this peace treaty is up with those Dark Elves, at which point we are going to batter them. Or at least that's the plan. As may well happen, things will probably change. If I didn't have an aggression pact with Itza, now would have been the perfect time to stab them in the back.
For the wisdom of the layer, my axe thirsts for war. Forwards. Aye.
I'm going to get rid of the Regiment of Renown, guys, because while it's a very good unit, it's also much more expensive than most of mine. Actually, it's not that much more. I'm going to leave it for the moment.
Shoulder axes, lads. We move. Iron will. Lord of Clan Margaret. The runes are ready. Belial's will binds me to
No,
him.
that's worth it. But we are going to have to end this one here, guys. So not much has really happened. I do apologise for that. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and bearing with me. I do hope you are still enjoying the playthrough. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comments section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There's a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliation. So please check them out. And remember, if you are enjoying this, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for your time.